everything that's played out.
Now I got a question for you. It ain't about that, but it's in general. Do y'all have an in-house psychologist to come to the scenes and stuff like that? Because the psychologist had called me yesterday, and I ain't never heard from the people before. And they called talking about they gotta have psychologists at the reunion. And she had told me something like, whatever y'all say to her, I don't have to, they not gonna play it on TV. I don't trust that shit. But anyway.
So every reality show has a psychologist or therapist that's on standby. Shall a reality star needs one, right? So for example, so that's just the rule. Whatever show you do, there's somebody that, in case you want to talk to somebody, we have somebody on standby. Now, for a reunion, we had one for Bell Collective reunion season 2, because a woman named Letitia Pearson and her husband Glenn, we took a paternity test, and I read the results live at the reunion.
Oh, wow.
So we had a therapist on set at the reunion. Shall things went another way. Now, is the therapist that is going to be on the Married to Medicine upcoming reunion, is that for you?
Oh, no. I think it's for the peoples. You probably know who the peoples are. The new peoples that we don't know how they thinking. Heavenly's a veteran. Y'all know I'm good. I'm just doing what I do. But I don't know how other people are responding to what's going on. Because you know what? Like, for example, if you're younger, you don't understand Twitter, especially like if it's your first time. We understand that no matter what you do on Twitter, they're going to talk about your ass. You could do something good, they're going to say you're boring. They're going to do something bad. But the great part of reality TV is if you get a conversation going. Because I always say, people can look at the same thing, see two different things, and go battle it out. That's a good episode.
Oh no, that happens to me. I mean, people love to read me, and there's people who love to praise me. So my thing is, I don't engage with people who are negative. I don't clap back at people. I don't block people. I understand that you need to vent your frustrations out on me, and that's fine. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I choose to engage with the raindrops only, because the raindrops are smart. They are able to say, Los, we may not agree with that, but we understand your intention. But there's other people like Sweet Tea who likes to talk about people in her closet on Instagram Live, calling me irrelevant.
Closet? No, we're not gonna be messy. I'm not gonna be messy today. Stop. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry, can't help myself. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You know what I find so funny is here I am, making sure Married to Medicine is a talk of the town, and you and I collectively have done our jobs. So instead of Dr. Simone and now Sweet Tea trying to read me, y'all should be thanking me that finally somebody is talking about your show outside of the people at the beauty salon. Your show is finally getting the respect it deserves, because I decided to help out my dentist and my friend, Dr. Heavenly, to do these lives. I reached out to her because I wanted the show to get its just due. So the fact that you got your castmates trying to read me, you should be thanking me. You should be giving me some flowers. Go to 1-800-flowers.com. I accept red roses, sometimes white lulips. And just, what are y'all doing?
Now, I will say this, Carlos.
It's crazy to me.
Simone, she says she swears she didn't mean anything by it, and she apologizes to you. Now, you know, we're going to be grown. She don't want no smoke with you. In fact, she appreciates you, and she understands what this is, just like I do. So I'm going to say that for Simone. Now, the other little girl, she just in her feelings. We got to pray for her. And honestly, I think that I don't know where her mind is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be the part of pushing nobody over the edge. That's all I'm gonna say about it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you. The thing was, and listen, the funny thing is this. Sweet Tea is somebody who, yes, when the show first came on, we're having fun. I called her Thirst Tea. Okay. After I said Thirst Tea, I said, just so y'all know, that's not a read. Thirsty means a compliment in my world. It means you want to be on the show. And I said, Heavenly, stop me if I'm wrong. I've said constantly, Sweet Tea is good for the show. Sweet Tea is great. She's a great reality star. So I find it quite funny that all the great things I say about this woman gets ignored. But the small little fun shade I say gets the conversation started. And I'm gonna say this: when I saw the video, I was concerned. And I said, you know what? Everybody handles fame differently. And it's never my intention to push anybody over the edge. So when it comes to Sweet Tea, I will talk about what happens on the show. But that video that I saw, I'm being very honest. I was like, okay.
What you gonna say?
No, no. I'm just gonna say, I said, you know what? There's certain people that can't handle fun shade, and there's certain people who aren't built to be on reality TV. So as somebody who's been doing this for 15 years, when I saw that video, I said, okay, I'm out. Like, I'm out. I literally, somebody called me, a friend in the industry, and he said, yeah, I don't think you should mention her name anymore.
Right.
And I won't go into detail about our conversation, but I thought it was interesting that like you said, people can watch one video and come away with two different thoughts. I thought it was interesting that this person who's also in the business of unscripted, he said, no, you need to chill out. So I'm going to chill out.
I agree. But all we were doing was talking about the show. And my whole thing is, I'm going to say this and I'm going to take it back. People going to talk about you. I don't even know what to say about it. I don't want to say anything because if I say anything, it's going to be seeming like a read. But Dr. G knew what this was before he brought that little girl to this show. And my whole thing is we'll never see things eye to eye. Because if I had a medical problem, I get a second opinion, a third opinion, a fourth opinion. And if I'm having a problem, I would look it up myself and know exactly. But maybe that's the doctor in me that's talking. But we're going to keep it moving, okay?
Yes, let's keep it moving because I'd rather get into